think Rishi put out a whole video on YouTube before, basically theorizing could Donkey Kong win a major. It was actually a great watch. Like at the end of it, I still felt like it wasn't gonna happen ever, but it still was a fun watch. You know, just to think about, hey, what could happen.
Okay, yeah, Max with the correction. Used to play Sheik and Melee, and Stag used to be just Will. Thanks, Max. Good to see you, by the way, man. But we got our winter finals coming in right now.
Yeah, hopefully you saw in the chat when I said what's up to Max. Definitely a OG homie. Back from Brawl.
Yeah.
Back from, I forget the tag. Definitely had a different tag back in the day. But speaking of the current match, RNG first, maybe RNG. Because Maister, Gaming Watch, definitely has the option of throwing out some 9-hammers, but it's not mandatory. Hero, if you're not using the RNG, I don't know why you're playing the character.
Got no magic right now, so I don't think we're going to be seeing a whole lot of the spells coming out quite yet. But man, these two are definitely going back and forth. This could be bad, man, because Hero does have some pretty solid disjoints.
Oh, there was no zoom there, trying to go for enough B. And a good buy. Okay.
Did he hit the tornado?
I think he hit the tornado. That was the only answer. But, like, did he
reverse? Did?
The tornado was hit. That's...
That was really funny. What an interaction.
Yeah.
But fairly even. Slight advantage to Maister, but we've seen Nair tie this up so quickly. Already 41-48. Ooh, took way too much time trying to figure out what you wanted. Analysis paralysis, as a wise man named J-Dog once said.
Not even gonna lie, I jacked that from Coney. But
God dang it.
I'll take the credit.
Tried to give it to you and he gave it back to him. All right. As
That's your forces, man.
As an okay man named Coney once said.
Well, here we go. We're gonna get some of that Arby's action going on there. Not gonna be able to land any of those hits. Oh my God! But we're gonna get a shield break. That's 100% gonna be a stop.
Yep. Doesn't even have to be a crit. Smoked.
Ugh. The bounce is back on as well, and just surprisingly, it looks a little difficult. It's kind of like you see the normal Game & Watch stuff. I hit you, I gave you a lot of damage, but without being able to find that down smash, which Maister's known for, without someone running into the up smash, you know, not taking the stock as early. You got to go out there, you got to finish your play. Maister managed to do it, but you're already down, even though it was temporary.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, they got a little bit of a buff on them right now. Gonna get the flame slash. That's a good bit of damage.
Yeah, especially with the attack buff on him right there. Like, that was a pretty best case scenario for him.
This has been pretty much the entire match, though. Maister starting off with a 40-50%. Wow. Wow. Was that on the menu and I missed it?
That was on the menu.
He lingered over it for a hot minute, just like kind of. It was a choose your own adventure moment for Maister. Like, we saw what was going to happen, but trying to roll past him, Hero could still reverse it. Hero definitely still has some options even when the menu is pulled up. And on top of that, the RNG for Nair was so good. Well, was it good, or was he putting himself in positions to make it work? I have to think about that. But I do know one time he did get Hocus Pocus into a Psycho. So, like, that was a best case scenario for him a couple times there.
Hocus Pocus is the bravest thing a Hero main could ever use, because it could just turn around on you so bad. I think it can force any spell. Like, I think Kamikaze could even pop up. So, like, I don't know. It's just a weird scenario all around.
Yep. All right, so getting back into it. And yeah, you can't get any spell. And Hocus Pocus can even like make you grow bigger or smaller. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Invisible, metal, whatever you want.
Yeah.
But much better start for Maister this time. Last game, it was always about a 40-50% lead prior to Nair getting some magic started, starting to get some diversion of their own. This time, 70% might be enough to turn the tides.
But we still do have Hero on the field, man. Stocks could disappear in a matter of an instant. We did hear the Crackle Slash come out, but no, the hitbox is going to stop it entirely.
The defensive counterplay from Maister has really leveled up into its own, but I do... Oh no, is he almost dead? Sheesh. Okay, but that's a big bucket. I think it's fully charged, and good evasive maneuvering right there. But Maister does have the bucket, but the bounce is out. You can't really go for it until well about now.
And for some reason, for the bounce, I was only thinking about the neutral B, but there's... Oh, I'm just going to walk up down. So I know how to punish this. I've done this before. But there's also the fact that you can't forward air. Maister is just so aware of any character he's going against, just how to deal with their most potent options at any time. That's 2 for 2 on dodging Magic Burst. And now, if you get Hero off stage, you know, you can potentially take a stock. You know, 2 hits away, 1 to force 1-up B, and then 2 to... Actually, you don't even need the second. You just have to interrupt it once, and I don't think there was enough magic power for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, if Maister gets the stock now... Okay. I was about to say, because if he doesn't lose the stock, that bucket's going to just absolutely obliterate. Actually, yeah, I forgot. He keeps bucket in between stocks, so...
Yeah, it's
so
tough.
as soon as Maister gets the stock, Nair's might just explode.
Yeah. Probably, what, down throw to it? Think it's guaranteed?
I believe so, yeah. He has follow-ups at like near 0, so...
Because I mean, I know using that down tilt to be able to take out that first stock was absolutely huge. You know, being able to keep that bucket in general. Because I think that bucket, with what he has in there, could potentially even break the shield. Even if I think if it's just a little, I don't know if a full shield, but it could be a very, very tough spot for Nair. Nair's got to find a way to take the lead very quickly, almost getting a nice little trade there again.
What did he grab with the bucket?
Kaboom.
Kaboom? Yeah, Kaboom.
Okay,
yeah, that move.
The
last hit's very
Kaboom was
strong.
kind of... Okay, I wasn't sure how strong the Kaboom is in bucket.
I mean, if you get the last hit, it's going to be hitting pretty solid.
Yeah.
Nair does not conserve MP.
Yep. About that strong. Roughly about that strong.
Nair just uses MP like it's oil from a rich country. Just like... I got it. Never running
56%, by the way. Kill them at 20. 56%.
Yeah. I mean, that is the biggest thing that Nair does have to look out for. It's like what Maister does have in the bucket, because you can't be throwing out those kabooms. Like a Magic Burst, sure, because each individual hit is like a drop of water in the ocean. But Kaboom, you can't give him that.
Right. I think we're going right back to Smashville, it seems. I don't think they switch stages. Yep, there we go. Going right back to it. Game 3. This should be best of 5, correct? Because it's winners finals?
Yep, best of 5.
So yeah, they both have a little bit of wiggle room here, you know, still try to figure out the game plan for their opponent. But I think it's the longer this goes, I feel like it just works for Maister a lot better than it does for Nair. It's just because of how explosive Maister can be at a moment's notice.
Maister as a player is definitely more explosive, but here as a character, you never know what's going to come out of that down B. Oh.
Wow.
Like if that crit, smoked.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, that fireball will be enough, it seems. He's going to find a way to take out that first stock. Nair sitting pretty. Gonna have to see if Maister can respond in kind, though. 80%? It's doable.
Yeah, very doable at the moment. But again, I mean, we never really pointed out... Well, actually, Logic View did point out earlier that Nair is just going through so much MP. I don't think I've seen him above 50. You see, this is what I'm talking about. It gives and takes away, man. Hero is all about rolling the dice, but sometimes those dice don't always play in your favor. Just all part of the character.
Okay. Got a little bit of that oomph action going on, and the Acceleraddle. Ooh, jeez.
That would have been clean.
Really with nothing personal, kid. Like slid right in there.
Dude, he teleported right behind him.
You thought them DMs were locked, but not for me.
That's so funny. Oh man, that was actually really clean though. I mean, using the Acceleraddle, using the Fireball to kind of pop up the Acceleraddle to get right underneath him. Would have been sick if it landed. I think it's just because of Game & Watch being a smaller bodied character didn't quite work out. But imagine it feels like Donkey Kong, probably would have decimated him. Oh, but never mind, gonna have the up tilt anyway.
Yeah, Maister dropping the forward air down, thinking that would apply some pressure, but Nair had bounce on. Was not worried about the forward air, and even remembered that, and actually just immediately retaliated against Maister.
Oh, that's shield.
Oh, wow.
He was doing the robot.
That sword is powered by Duracell, man. Just keeps on going.
Right.
Duracell, my PayPal is jail. Nah, I'm joking.
You're making it back? I don't think so. No.
Not without a zoom.
Anyway, how much is zoom? I don't recall.
One,
I think it's like 10.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought I didn't think you could do it at 1. I don't think that Nair had enough either way.
Yeah, okay. If it's 10, yeah, he wasn't making it back. I know in Dragon Quest the game is 1. Actually, I think it's like 0 in the newer ones.
Ooh. You know, these new kids don't have it like us. Used to be 1, now it's 0.
Yeah.
Typed up online. Are we gonna find the stray hit?
Oh!
Okay, yeah, that was a bit risky.
Nair has been just throwing out some options, praying for the best, and these prayers are going heavily unanswered right now.
Look, Easter just passed, okay?
You didn't get it for the 2-for-1 special, man.
Psych up. Yeah, bounce, but I don't know how you make it back.
No
Looking not finding it. Playing a game of rock, paper, scissors until the very end. Unfortunately, what you needed did not come up.
Oh, that
I thought he
sucks.
selected Kaklang for a second. I got I got really nervous for him. But I mean,
really
may as well have at that point.
You had a jump, you had the option, you had bounce, so you really only had to worry about a back air and an up B. And you chose to risk it. You chose to flip the coin.
Well, for what it's worth, your odds of getting zoom are like way higher when you're in the magnifying glass, and you had time to pull up the menu twice. That was like
odds. That's where you lost me. Like you were looking at odds. If it's not in my control, I don't want it.
Some people just don't have that gambler spirit, but like Nair, like the odds were in your favor. It's just unfortunate that happened.
I lost the back and brawl with RNG for the Pikmin, okay?
That's fair and valid. You did your time. You gambled as a character.
So I was like, all right, man, I'm glad we now have a set order.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, someone said like there's a 50% chance when you're in the magnifying glass. Like, for you to, like, but you, like, lost heads or tails twice in a row.
You said that's still 50-50 the first and the second time.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, if someone said, do you want to flip a coin for your life savings and possibly double it or lose it? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
When you put it like that. When you put it like that.
But, I said, I was going to say momentum was definitely on Maister's side for the first 50%, but Nair is turning it up at a moment's notice, taking first stock with ease.
Could you imagine that crit?
Oh, wow. I was scared. I was scared for Game & Watch.
Woo!
Oh my god!
What is Nair doing? Dude, Nair has perfect RNG this time around. I know we were talking about flipping a coin last game, but this game, everything is falling into place. Oh my.
Easter fam. And there's the zooms. There's everything he needs. Alright, all he needs is a hocus pocus to thwack the kill, and then I've seen it all.
When you do it with 32 MP? Oh, still looking for zoom. Are we?
Nice interception.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Meister's usually very pinpoint accurate landing those back airs. If he's got you scoped off stage, you're probably just losing the stock, to be honest. Okay.
Wow, at that. The iframes getting him out of dodge. He would have eaten so much damage out of that.
Right now, they're doing a fantastic job not letting the pressure from Game & Watch get too much. Too much mileage here.
Alright, it's starting to get a little worse. Gonna zoom, make it back. Does, unscathed.
You take that. Good damage.
He's got 2 stocks to play with here. Game & Watch sitting at 70. We are in Smashville, one of the smaller stages. And it's just a matter of can Nair close it out. I mean, I've seen Maister go on some crazier rampages at some worse deficits. So, I mean, Nair does have to play at their best. It's not going to be a walk in the park for him.
We just saw Nair heal. Maister's opponents aren't normally getting HP back.
That is true.
Ooh, tried to sneak in that flame slash. Wow. That was really unorthodox, really bold, and also really intelligent by Nair to throw that out.
Yeah, I need to steal that and put that in my notes. Like, when they do a high forward air like that, it is really smart to roll behind. Like, there's no hitbox back there, and they start kind of locking that animation until a bit after they lag. Or after they land, I'll say.
I think Meister threw out something afterwards as well, if I'm not mistaken. We can't see it on the replay, but I think that was a little bit of a positioning read by avoiding the hitbox, as you mentioned, along with I'm going to get a punish because they're going to hit a button afterwards. And the explosion kind of hides it as well. I like that. And by the way, it's 2-2, game 5, down to the wire. Who's going to make it?
I don't know, man. I mean, if Nair has a game like that, you know, getting a whack, to be able to take a stock right there as Game & Watch just fell right into his hands, we're going to have to see if, you know, that RNG just stays a little bit more consistent.
Plot twist. Ridley's coming out. No,
that is not... I don't think that's a good choice. Ridley's way too big, way too light for that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm like, hey, dude, I really don't want first place at all. I will go my my big character now. Oh, man. That would be rough.
Also, if there's a way to undo that prediction, ended a bit too early.
Yeah.
Undo it.
I don't know who the mods are, but you better start running.
Wait, it let you bet?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you get to use your channel points.
No, it won't let me bet because...
Oh, because are you modded?
Yeah, and
that's
They
why.
just changed it.
They just changed it?
Yeah, like last week.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm getting all the coins.
Yeah. Oh, well, wasn't me. Wasn't Brig. Wasn't Health. No comment. But let's comment about this game number 5, and hopefully Nair wins, because.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who put that in there, but I mean, honestly, yeah, you better start running, man. Twitch viewers do not mess around with their channel points. That is one thing I've learned.
And right now, it's not looking good. Gets the zoom though.
Whoa! I think that was like the lowest possible zoom they could have ever had. That was insane.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Get some good damage. He turned around the bucket. Did you see that?
Yeah. Meister knew. Meister said, "It's not getting away from me."
Nothing gets past his. Nothing goes over his head. He's too flat. He's too fast. Or like his reflexes are too fast. Whatever that quote is. I messed it up. I already pushed it.
Oh, coast to coast. Oh my God! What a. Who does that? I love it.
So cold. In what world was that supposed to work? Other than this one.
I don't know.
Doctor Strange is looking at the odds like there was literally 1 in a million. This was the reality. Like.
Give Thanos the time stone. Like, this is the only way. Oh, jeez. Yeah, man. Nair is definitely getting some options out for sure. Just making things happen for him.
At 166%, and then dying to a forward air, a really telegraphed forward air, barely is really surprised. But Nair does still have.
Yeah, Meister wasn't even the same zip code as Nair that time when he dropped shield. Oh, we got the bucket though. And with the Frizz like isn't super strong, but this should still hurt. It has some good damage to it.
Yeah. It could potentially lead to a kill scenario down the line. I think just kind of throwing out the 1-level fireball just to make sure it's not as powerful as it could be, just to get the bucket filled up. I think it was a smart play by Nair, just getting it out of the way, not having to worry about it.
Yeah. It's one of those things where a lot of people don't think about it, but if you are gonna have to deal with the bucket anyway, you might as well just fill it up and then start using your projectiles.
Right.
I'm scared. Meister's approaching. What a brave dude.
I'm just hoping. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. But I was thinking about a shield grab on the Nair. That would have ended the stock.
Yeah.
Up throw? No, forward throw. Okay. Just get him off stage. Get some control. This could be a stock very soon.
The walk into dash attack, really unorthodox. Did work out.
Your shield! And you held it! Oh my God, I'm scared. You can't block anything.
More, though. Yeah. hit the ground. You can't shield in the air. That's the bigger issue.
Speaking of shields, now it's Meister's turn to have to play offensively. It looks like he's not really too concerned about it. And how did you
take the stock?
What? The semi-spike on the multi-hit of the swoosh?
Now
That
the RNG
is
the RNG is coming into reality of just player miscalculations, player misplays. Definitely, the universe is aligned. Nair should be winning this set if all things. I mean, it was predicted by the mods not too long ago that Nair is going to win this set, and it seems like the stars are aligned.
Still not over that. I'm not over that. How'd you get that one hitbox of the swoosh?
Oh man. He's got 2 stocks to play with too. I know 126 is a bit, could be dying soon, but 62% already. Ugh.
Resuming.
Maybe the secret to beating Meister is to use a character that has RNG. Because last week it was Luigi. You know, one misfire here, one misfire there. It doesn't even have to hit Meister. Just the thought of it's enough.
Oh,
Off the stage.
Don't hatchet man him.
Hatchet man him, do it.
This is looking so dicey for Meister right
What is
now.
the puzzle get? Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
Bye.
You know, I don't want to hear anymore that Game & Watch can't be 2-frame because Nair just proved it's absolutely possible. I don't want to hear no more complaints about that anymore. Oh.
Wow. Just wow.
That was